conditions were near perfect. Our commentators Colin Croft, Sanjay Mandraker, Mark Pugash, Imran Khan and Ravi Shastri. Third ball of the morning, Wasim to Tendulkar.
And Tendulkar is off the mark here. First runs on the board for the Indians. With those couple of runs, Tendulkar has reached 1,000 runs in World Cup cricket. Only the third player to do that, after Javed Miandad and Vivian Richards. Wanting the single, sent back, he'll have to hurry. And a direct hit might have had him in trouble. He'll get a single nevertheless.
Lot of tension showing there. Poor running by Sachin, almost ran himself out. He ran very quickly. And Saeed Anwar. Poor collection by Moin Khan, who's playing with a broken finger.
Shoaib Akhtar. He goes for the pull and gets it away. Now this is a tremendous shot. He's not quite timed it, but someone of Shoaib Akhtar's place to be hit just wide of mid-on just shows you how quickly the batsman has picked up that length. So round the wicket here, Shoaib Akhtar. And nicely played by Ramesh. That ball's travelling. That raced away to the backward point fence. Oh, that's put away by Ramesh. Got nicely on top of it and hit it in front of square.
A good mix of Pakistani and Indian supporters. Even enjoying themselves. Wasim Akram shouts at that, and that could very, very much be close, because that looks as if it was just pitched, perhaps leg stump, outside leg stump. Very good ball.
Well, beaten definitely on this occasion was Sachin, but the ball may have just pitched only inches outside the leg stump, not too much.
Razak around the wicket to Ramesh. And he's bowled him. What a good ball. I think that kept a little bit low. Playing around it, maybe aiming to mid-wicket a little bit. Razak has struck. He has been a brilliant medium pacer for Pakistan. It's 37 for 1. And Pakistan have gotten their first breakthrough.
You'll see here is deceptively quick in the air. It's the angle that does Ramesh. He's not sound in defense. Ramesh tends to play casually over balls for an opener. And on this occasion, paying the penalty, playing all over that full-length delivery from Razak. So an important wicket for the Pakistanis. Ramesh gone for 20, is 37 for 1.
The new batsman is Rahul Dravid. But pitched up here, passing between bat and pad, the middle and leg stump disturbed. Razak to Dravid. Plays that nicely through square leg on the front foot, and that's the pleasant thing about it. This is going to be 4. Very, very well played. On the front foot, perhaps the ball coming into the leg stump and onto the front foot. Razak would not be pleased about that. Azhar Mahmood. Very well played there by Sachin Tendulkar. He's going to be looking here for 3, if not 4. They just squeeze it into the wideish fine leg boundary for 4. Beautiful shot by Sachin Tendulkar. This is going to go wide if the man at fine leg. Again, badly directed here. by Razak, just about leg stump, maybe just outside leg stump. Sachin Tendulkar really relishes this kind of bowling, coming in to the pads. It's 51 for one. That 4 brought up the 50 in the 14th over, but that was a very well played shot. Look at this. The ball actually comes into a pad. He just flicks it around, and he knows where the man is at fine leg. Just wide of him, it's 4. Razak to Sachin Tendulkar, and he's pulled that away. I mean, that was with disdain. He hit that as if the bowler was not even there. That was a shot, I think, of authority. One he's suggesting is going to show Pakistan this morning. He's come out to do business.
Azhar Mahmood, Tendulkar.
That's a wonderful shot. The middle of the bat, and the man at mid-on just could look around to his left and escort the ball to the boundary. That's an absolutely perfect on drive. Timing and placement.
100% strike rate against Azhar Mahmood as he prepares to bowl again to Tendulkar.
Again, Tendulkar not timing this well. Might just get 2. There could be a little bit of a mix-up here. Then eventually settles for 1.
Saeed Anwar in the wars after fielding that ball.
And this is how he did it. See there, just losing balance, twisting that left ankle. We already have one Indian player not playing this game because of a strained ankle, Sourav Ganguly.
Sack lane to Dravid. Mid-on and mid-off are up, inviting the shot over the top. And there it is, and something for Sack lane under Wasim to think about. There's Azhar Mahmood to Dravid. And he's going to pick up 4 more, and that's going to do nothing for Wasim's mood.
Tendulkar on strike now.
Here's Azhar Mahmood to Tendulkar, down the pitch, in the air, out! Saqlain Mushtaq takes the catch, and Pakistan have their prized wicket. Tendulkar is furious with himself. That's ignited the Pakistan support at Old Trafford.
Well, I think what's done Tendulkar here is he doesn't know the man has gone back. He's dropped back from mid-off to long-off just for that delivery, and he's picked out Saqlain Mushtaq. He will be very disappointed because he's done all the hard work. He had his eyes on a big score, and he's thrown his wicket away here. He's gone for 45, India 95 for 2.
The new batsman is AJ Jadeja. It'll be a comfortable 2. Salim Malik is the fielder out on the deep cover boundary, and after 23 overs India brought up the 100 for 2. Oh, it's gone straight through Wasim. It's going to cost his side at least 1 run, maybe 2. That's well run by Jadeja. He can't get frustrated with anybody else apart from himself on this occasion, Wasim Akram. Mahmood to Jadeja. Very well caught indeed at slip. Inzamam is the catcher, and Jadeja surprised by the amount of bounce there. Inzamam is in the wars after catching that. I don't know whether he's dislocated a finger or maybe split the webbing, but he's held on to a fine catch, and India have lost their third wicket at 107.
Well, what an effort by the big man. This is a good delivery. It's bounced on Jadeja, opened him up. And look at the big man there. Goes flying across to his right, comes up with the ball in his hand. That's a good catch. And that's the value of having a slip for a new man. It's paid off. I think he's gone to see the physio here, Inzamam. Jadeja gone for 6. India have lost their third wicket, 107 for 3.
The Indian captain comes in to replace AJ Jadeja. Well, there are plenty of comments made about Inzamam and his fielding, Ravi. This was a fine effort.
Very fine effort, because the ball was dying down on him. Kept his eyes on it. In fact, caught it with 2 hands. He's injured himself in the bargain.
And that's dropped. It's actually dropped. A very difficult chance for Ijaz Ahmed. He's at the wideish gully. That was hit really, really hard. Ijaz Ahmed is going to be a little bit disappointed that he's already injured even before the ball is hit towards him. Rahul Dravid hits this hard.
Well, that was a straightforward catch, really. It's really how Pakistan have fielded today. It's been very poor fielding. It was hit hard, but actually for a fielder of Ijaz's caliber, who's one of the best fielders in the team, he should really have caught that.
Well, that's the first 4 of this partnership, and a fortunate one for Rahul Dravid. Shoaib is frustrated. Now, the breeze isn't going to help his drift from the Warwick Road end, is it, Sanjay? As Dravid reaches his 50. 50 not out for Rahul Dravid off 70 balls. His 5th score of 50 or more in 7 matches in this World Cup. Shoaib back into the attack. He's bowling to Rahul Dravid. 1 slip in. Oh, well, all sorts of things happening there. Just for a second, Dravid was fearful that he was going to play on. Then he thought about trying to steal a single.
Well, when he played the shot, he would have expected the ball to go further than that. It's just about a foot away from the wickets.
And the 150 up for India. Azim to Dravid. It's only going to be 1. That brings up the 50 partnership. It's come off 89 balls. In the air and out. Well caught indeed by Shahid Afridi. And what a blow that is, because Rahul Dravid has really been the cornerstone of this Indian innings. But just as he tries to accelerate, he falls to Wasim Akram. And India are 158 for 4 in the 40th.
Well, this was on the cards. The pressure was beginning to build on Rahul Dravid because his captain wasn't really scoring freely enough. And you can see this, Rahul Dravid is not a natural player of the lofted shot. Just chancing his arm on that occasion. He had no choice, really. And it's again Akram back in the attack and picking up a wicket. Seeing that happen so often. Rahul Dravid gone for 61 and 158 for 4 are the Indians now.
Here's the new batsman, Robin Singh. Now here is the first sign of real aggression. Just for a second he must have thought that he was going to be caught, but Shahid Afridi couldn't quite bring off his second excellent catch in as many overs.
Well, the wind doing the trick here. It was hit against the wind. Shahid Afridi thought it was coming to him quite safely. In the end, falling a yard short of him.
They'll be looking for 2. And they'll come back for it easily enough. 41 overs bowled, India won 69 for 4.
That's 4 overs, just 9 runs for the Indians. Certainly not what they want in the last 10 overs. Very good effort by the Pakistanis in the field. Now Robin Singh decides he's going to change that. That's 6. From the time that came off of the bat, that was sailing over mid-wicket for 6. That's the first 6 of this innings. And more particularly, it might just have given India a little bit of an impetus for these last 5 or so overs. Tremendous stroke this.
Well, Robin Singh, very hard hitter of spin bowling. And here he connects the ball with the wind. And I think that's gone out of the ground very high up. Huge 6.
Bakhtar coming in now to Mohammad Azharuddin. Full toss, just short of the fieldsman. But again, a brilliant stop. And there could be 2 here. There is 2. What a hustle.
At one stage, India were looking for 300 almost, and now would be lucky to get around 220.
Mohammad Azharuddin. Again, the swipe was attempted.
Azhar struggling. Robin Singh wanting the strike. A lot of pressure on Azhar. He knows he's got to get runs. And here we see, oh, that was a stumping chance. Azhar missing it completely, and Moin Khan struggling. Moin Khan playing with a broken finger. Not easy to keep wickets with a broken finger. That was an easy stumping chance.
This time he really gets hold of it, Azhar, and it's hit straight over long on. That's gone straight into the crowds, predominantly Indian crowd in that area. Zakir Mushtaq just pitching the ball up a little bit, and those signs signified the result.
Well, Azhar really lined him up and hit him straight over mid-on. He's a very good player of spin bowling, and if he was in form, I suspect that Siklan would have really been carted all over the field.
Now 43 not out. Zakir Mushtaq coming in. Captain, he tries again to get him through backwards. Square leg. It's 200 up now. It's the end of over number 47. Bakhtar now. That was hit airborne, but very well hit because it's going to get 4. That ball is going to just trickle into the boundary. Very, very well hit by Mohammad Azharuddin. I think he was aiming perhaps through mid-on and long on. He went over mid-wicket. The result is positive 4. Bakhtar now gathering himself up from his Stretford end. Bowls to Azharuddin. He drives. Wonderful shot. That's going to be 4. That's his 50. What a way to bring up your 50. That's probably the best shot he's played in this entire innings. Mohammad Azharuddin's first 50 of this World Cup, and he will be very pleased with this effort. The Indian supporters are. Azam Akram coming in for the penultimate over now to Mohammad Azharuddin. He smacks that through extra cover region. They're going to run for 2 here. Saeed Anwar just getting his hand to it, perhaps saved 2. This was hit hard, so it might just have gotten for 4. This is a nice shot again by Hazard, and he might just get. Now he just gets 2 here. Again, just about leg stump from Wasim, inside out. Hazard just gets 2. Akram now into Indian captain again. He drives this time. It's very much airborne, and the man at backward point takes a very, very easy catch straight into his lap. Ijaz Ahmed. India have lost. Their 5th wicket is 218 for 5.
Here's Wasim bowling the away swinger. Azhar hits it hard, but straight to Ijaz Ahmed at point. Unlucky for Azhar, and a good breakthrough for Pakistan, because Azhar was going in full flow right now, and Pakistan would like a new batsman to come in.
Shoaib to Robin Singh. He runs this one very quickly, and they might just get 2. Abdur Razak looks a little bit wounded.
Very heavy outfield. It was underwater yesterday, so they're all struggling with either they're slipping, straining. And there's Razak. He's a key player for Pakistan.
In his 10th over, no wicket for 50. Shoaib Akhtar. Mangi is going to be running for 2 here. He just gets
very
1.
poor fielding by Salim Malik. Tried a one-handed pickup and has given 2 runs. Shoaib and Wasim will be very unhappy with that.
227 for 5. India. Shoaib Akhtar running in for the last delivery of this innings to Robin Singh. Robin Singh tries to pull away. It's going to be airborne. It could just be caught here. They're running. The captain takes the catch. Wasim Akram, and India finish at 227 for 6 from their 50 overs. Robin Singh, the last man out, caught Akram, bowled Akhtar for 16.
Attempted Yorker, made into a full toss, hit high. A skyer which Wasim runs from wide of mid-off and takes a relatively simple catch. Well judged.
So the Indian batting, 95 for 1 at one point. The eventual total of 227 for 6 was disappointing. Top contributions from Dravid and Azharuddin after Tendulkar got them off to a good start. But would 227 be enough? Wasim led by example in the field, the pick of the Pakistani bowlers with 2 for 27 off 10. Shoaib and Saklan were expensive, but in all, Pakistan's bowlers